This is Close Combat, Gateway to Caen. You're watching episode 21 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. It is now day 2. It is 0600 on 27th June, and we have some movement to do. So down in the southwest right here, we are going to go ahead and move into Shu, and then we'll get those tanks to the front. Up here, we're going to merge at Fontenay-Caen Road and try and get ready for more intense fighting. We have no armor for Cassino, but I've had the most problems at Mew, so I'm going to go ahead and move tanks north there, and then we'll hopefully get some into Cassino in a couple of rounds. Over in St. Mavieu, we did have armor there. We did take a little bit of a beating, but I'm hoping that the 12th SS tanks that are there can continue to hold on until more help can arrive if we need that. But for right now, this seems like the best bet for what I've got going on. All right, they've artilleried. Oh, okay. So they hit there. And just that. So both moved okay. And nothing else changed, it doesn't look like. I think everything's fine. So let's see. Yep, we got up there. So everybody's got mortars. We are going to have artillery here at Fontenay-Caen Road if we need it. And we're hoping that it goes similar to the last time, and we can just use our tanks to keep them at bay. I don't need to take the map necessarily, so let's wait and see how it plays out and preserve our units. We're welcoming Saul Perkins to 1st Platoon. They are going to lead the charge, and I've actually missed Fast Food Company. It's been a minute since we've seen Fast Food Company, so I've gone ahead and filled this out. If you guys want to hop in anywhere, go ahead and let me know, and I can change some stuff out. But we do have McDonald's and Burger King in 1st Platoon. Then we have Del Taco, KFC, and Taco Bell in 2nd Platoon. And then Wendy's, Arby's, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, Subway, Popeyes, and Carl's Jr. to round out all of the support units. Looks like the enemy finally has a full battle group. 2 rifle platoons. So we're at least lucky they don't really have armor, I guess. But they do have 5 mortars. So 5 mortars and 2 6-pounder AT guns. That is still going to be a big threat, and our machine gun elements are going to have to play it a little bit cautious to avoid just getting wrecked with all that mortar fire. Now we're going to go ahead and try and hold the middle of the map. So I have 2 machine gun elements up there at the north bunker, but if everything goes okay, I'm going to move Chick-fil-A out and into the woods to the east, but in case they have an artillery barrage or something planned, I want them in the bunker for their best survivability. Then as you move east, I do have Arby's just kind of holding that line of hedges along the road. And then we've got Del Taco and Taco Bell up there on the east side. That'll help support if infantry does come down. But beyond that, everybody's towards the back. I want them out of the way in case there is artillery. And then we can move up once it clears out. Okay, all quiet so far. Let's go ahead and get Chick-fil-A moving east. And I think just right in there's fine. All right, so we know they are going to try and move east towards that flag. So we'll have the tanks cover that. Artillery is available now. And looks like they've got an AT gun. No way. Saul Perkins is down. How? That is a wicked shot. Keep in mind, when I had AT guns down here, I could not target their tanks all the way up there on the west end where they were coming out of the road. That is deserved, I guess, but wow, wild shot. Okay, we got a hit. Let's just keep some indirect fire on this. Another hit. Looks like the 6-pounder is damaged. Okay. Can McDonald's... Oh, that's what the issue is. So McDonald's can't see... We're going to have to go further west. It's not just the hedges that are an issue. We actually have to get around that dead vehicle. Let's go ahead and pull up here with Burger King. All right, more infantry making a move. Taco Bell, can you see it? I mean, kind of. Oh, that might be better. Maybe we can put some more shots right here. It sounds like we got another hit. We want to make sure that 6-pounder's completely dead. No line of sight there. I think Del Taco's just going to have to stay put for a minute. McDonald's made it out, so let's go west and then up, and they can maybe get some line of sight to where the infantry's coming. Burger King's almost here. All right. Chick-fil-A, you're on defend. You know, maybe we shouldn't. They haven't mortared because they don't really know where our infantry is. So I think we're just going to hide that for right now because we don't really want them becoming a target for 5 mortars. I kind of want to believe that that's dead. All right, and it's quieted down, so wherever their infantry is, it's just crawling. We can't really see them. Seems really unlikely. Let's try a truce. Okay. So no change. And we both have 100% morale still. I don't know why they just stopped moving after 5 minutes, but I don't want to just sit there for the next 20 seeing if they're going to figure something out. So we'll try and move on. As of now, we did get 2 kills and 5 wounded, and they destroyed 1 tank. So not an equal trade at all. All right, so Saul Perkins, the whole crew survived. And then McDonald's got 1 kill. Burger King got 1 kill. Del Taco has no kills. KFC has 4 kills. Taco Bell has no kills. And then we shouldn't have anything down here in any of these support elements. They were all just staying on hide and static. So pretty uneventful, except for Saul Perkins getting wrecked. That's unfortunate. That's the 2nd time. All right. Piet had no kills. Light mortar had no kills. Platoon leader nothing. Rifle nothing. Bren took a lot of damage. Survived. Survived. Another Piet with nothing. Light mortar nothing. These guys should all be pretty safe. I think we just about only got kills in that one squad. 1 guy there. And then all their mortars. Fortunately, none of those were sounding off. Yep, looks pretty good. They have nothing with that AT gun. This one, we did wipe everybody out, and it's the one that got our tank kill. So rest in peace, Saul Perkins. That was the 2nd unfortunate event in as many battles. Now I think we'll just move on and we'll head to Cassino, and we'll try another fight there. We still only have Pioneer, and we're going to have to hold off against their tank. So we just got to play cautious and try and buy us some time for a couple more movement phases. We'll have Street Fighter and Akira Company back. We still don't have a full complement of units, but with our next merge, hopefully we'll be able to get some extra units here. Most importantly, we are lacking Panzer Grenadier and heavy armor. Enemy has the same kind of composition they've had before. A rifle platoon, a couple Bren sections, and then, interestingly, they have a Piet and a mortar and a crocodile. So a little bit of a change there, but nothing major. All right, so 2nd platoon is on the west side of the road, and we have Maya supporting with the medium AT. Then we have 1st Platoon on the east side of the road, guarded around the orchard. And we have Cami with the 88 down in the southeast corner. And we're still just trying to keep overlocking fields of fire in case their armor comes through the middle. But either they know we have them or they're just playing cautious, but their tanks do not like to come out that far. So we'll see what happens in this one. And hopefully we've got enough firepower on both sides. And contact on the west. What do we got? Oh, we're already in it. They're like right in front of us. Open up. Tank is all the way up north and moving east. Alright, can we get shots here? Kanata can see them a little bit, so let's try and get what we can. Keep going. Akira has the submachine gun and they're close, so I think we have decent effectiveness. That's getting a little far, but no worries. Anishi has the machine gun there. And let's see what we can do about that Piet. We got one. Actually, we got them both. Perfect. We now have mortar support, so it is going out. Alright. Alright, we might have to pull these guys back. I think the mortars will keep them suppressed enough. Now we're just going to guard the flag. No. Keep moving. Don't cancel it. You're not being shot at. Alright, still going okay up here. I don't know if we pull Yamagata back with that Panzerjäger too. Please get running, guys. Just get out of there. Run! Oh, we took one. One of their light mortars hit us. Akira, move. The mortars have ceased. Kanata can still see him a little bit, but I think we're about to lose effectiveness here. So let's start pulling back before they get hit by mortars. Ooh, yeah, there go the mortars. Keep going. We got one casualty. We need Yamagata to survive because he's a solo man in that Panzerjäger. Alright. Set up there. And you're going to wrap far. Uh-oh, hang on. Yamagata stopped. Keep going, keep going. All the way. Alright, let's get Onishi up there too. We'll hold the line. And K can also cover front. And what do we got over here? They're staging on the west. Tank is moving south. Mortars are dropping. I don't know where. I don't know where that landed. Okay. Run. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Yep, they're coming for us. They somehow know we're here. Keep running. Keep running. Don't give up. Go, dude. Just full speed. Get out of the mortars. Oh, it's so painful. I don't know. There we go. That helps. Go, go, go. Alright, Onishi, stay there, cover front. Oh my goodness. Everything. Everything is setting up right here. No line of sight. Maya can't see yet. We need that crocodile to go more east. Alright, Panzerjäger is clear. Let's just put Yamagata in the back since we know the tank's going east. Ideally, if the tank gets down here, either or both AT guns should be able to engage it. So we need him as a last resort. We're going to pull back Sakayama with the other Panzerjäger. And I was not ready for them to send so much infantry. So As soon as we open up, we're going to be a target. Tank's got to go a little further. Let's get Birdie over here, and let's do the same with Ken. Get ready to cover the flag. And Abel, it's going to be rough, but we need to slow him down a little bit. Come on. A couple more meters. Tank stop. It's like they know. Alright, crawl back. Pull out of there. And I can't move the other infantry up. Contact here on the west. Everybody engage. Nobody can see. I can't move the other infantry up because the tank will just gun them down, and that might be our fallback position. So, for right now, these guys have to fend for themselves. Alright, let's go ahead and pull way out of there with Sakiyama. Uh-oh, we got a few unconscious. 3 unconscious. Whatever was going on the west seems to have ceased. They crawled across and thought, nope. Mortar's falling. I don't know if there's anything we can do about this. Ideally, I would have moved these guys out of here. They will not take the truce. Which is surprising, because they're actually much lower in morale than we are. And they still don't want it. Come on. Come on. Birdie can't see. Now they're throwing grenades. Alright, this is how Abel is going to die. No line of sight still with the AT gun. Tank hasn't moved, and we got 2 more squads of infantry moving in. I want to say they've got at least 4 elements pushing us, and we've got 1 guy with a hope and a prayer and a single rifle. So, the sooner they'll take a truce, the better. This is not going good. Alright, he's lobbing some grenades. Alright, get out of there. Please crawl. Tank still hasn't moved. I mean, it says we would see it, but I don't want to give our position away if he's not exactly right there. More infantry on the run. And he's broken. He's not going to run. No. Oh, he surrendered. Prisoner. And they finally took it. So we're at 91% morale to their 50%. It doesn't feel good. We killed 4. We wounded 12. I'm surprised with that. They killed 3 and wounded 3 and took 1 prisoner. So not as bad as it felt, but not great. So Zoo has no kills. Birdie has 1 kill. Ken has no kills. Yuri Han has no kills. Alex has no kills. Akuma has no kills. Abel has 1 kill and was wiped out. And then second platoon, Akira has 1 kill. Kanada has no kills, 1 loss. Onishi has 6 kills. Tetsuo has no kills. And Kei has 5 kills. Sakiyama didn't see any action. And same with Yamagata, no action. Then we got Maya, no kills. And Kami with the 88, also no kills. Alright, platoon leader unharmed. Light mortar has 1 kill. Piet unharmed. Rifle is unharmed. Bren is unharmed. Alright, this Bren has 2 kills, couple of losses. Another unharmed Bren. A wiped out Bren, that's more like it. And a mostly wiped out Bren, no kills. So they got a medium mortar, they got 2 kills there. And then they have another Piet. We actually wiped them out, no kills. And then their tank had 1 infantry kill. So now, after that, we do have 2 battles down, and we need to make a little bit more progress if we're going to get the win by end of day. Subscribe to catch the next battles. like if you enjoyed the video, and consider supporting the channel with a premium membership. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.